tuning into Enjoyment Radio, music for us, by us.
And you're tuned into the Drive Time show that's going to end all Drive Time shows. It is Enjoyment Drive. I go by the name Rya Anakwa. You can call me Rya the Sugar Baby, and I'm here with...
My name is Wesley Kesse, and of course I'm doing this beautiful show with Rya the Sugar
Baby. And we're here with our dear birthday girl extraordinaire. Yes. Today is her birthday and she's looking all glammed up. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Miss Gold, and she's also the producer of the show. Baby girl, happy birthday. Let me start by saying happy birthday.
Yes.
Thank you.
And how is the day going? Do you know you share a birthday with Asha Raymond?
Are you serious?
Oh,
it's like
that's
you should be posting your pictures side
together,
by side, and saying
birthday Twinny, you shouldn't be doing it with the locals. You should be doing it with
You should be doing like birthday Twinny things. You should be tagging him and doing things with him.
People who do not know.
People
do. The locals.
Well. Anyways, if you're under the sound of our voice, we thank you so much for tuning into Enjoyment Radio. Let me say to you, you can join us on Instagram at We Are Enjoyment Radio, and on Twitter at We Are _Enjoyment Radio. You can also join us on YouTube at Enjoyment Radio Live, and you can also download our app www.enjoymentradio.live.
You are tuning into Enjoyment Radio, music for us, by us.
All right, Wesley. Today, what's going on?
I mean, a lot is going on, but we're just going to go straight into the question of the day.
All right.
Now, the question of the day is, what do you really miss in your childhood days?
What do we miss about being children?
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me, what do you miss about being a child?
And so I miss a lot of things. I miss me, just waking up to food in the kitchen or on the dining table. And I don't have to, do anything. Once I'm done eating, I just have to say, oh, I'm done. Oh, and then my mom will say, oh no, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I can't do that anymore because now I'm my own man.
Yeah, you live on your own and everything.
Food. So if I'm not ready to eat, then
you know the funny part. My mom has the same problem with me up till now.
Really?
Yeah, I've always been a sweet girl. My mom. Let me tell you the story.
The sugar baby.
No, on a more serious, wow. Actually, it is very literal.
Yes.
Rya the sugar baby.
Haven't thought about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I loved sweet. My mom was scared they were going to someone was going to kidnap me because I loved sweet so much. It was around the Dr. Beckley days.
Ooh,
I grew up around the Dr. Beckley days. So I'm sorry, I'm lost.
I don't know.
Whatever. Yeah, you were.
We don't want to call her a Gen Z, but you're just young.
She's a crack between a Gen Z and a millennial. So
yes.
Girl, you are old. Let me just say it. But on a more serious note, that was my problem. My mom still has problems with me eating. So once in a while, she'll call me and she's like, "Have you eaten?"
Ooh, did.
Yes, come home, let me feed you and all that. But what I really miss about being a child is Christmas.
Oh, I never even thought about that.
You wake up Christmas morning, they've wrapped your gift,
You're such a DB. Wow.
No,
Marigold, did you ever experience that?
No.
Yes, I did.
Hey, wow, you guys are DB.
To a point.
Because you know what, when it was Christmas in my house, because my parents weren't living in the country, we just had that thing where we know that on Christmas Day we're going to get some envelopes from my mom, my dad, my uncle, and aunties. That was like the Christmas-ish. It wasn't like a gift thing, but I knew during that festive season I was just going to get like a luggage full of clothes, shoes. They're taking measurements here and there.
Thank you very much. I mean, that was also my Christmas, and we used to have those small Piccadilly biscuits. Those biscuits, I don't know whether they don't taste nice after Christmas, because during Christmas it has this ink. Ink in it, thank you.
That blue container is round. It has sugar.
If you open it anytime after Christmas, it's like it. Thank you very much.
If you open it after Christmas, you're going to see
thread and needle.
Yes, different colors.
My God. But Marigold. And also, yes, birthdays. When I was a kid, I loved my birthdays when I was a kid, because I think now, because of my mom, my love language is gifts. Because I used to get, I'm my mom's only child. Aww. So I used to get a lot of nice, my mom wasn't rich, but she used to force
Oh,
No, you don't have to say that. We actually know you're rich.
We know
rich.
you're
No, my mom. I'm telling you, my mom wasn't rich, but my mom really
She made you
went
feel
through it.
comfortable.
Yes, yeah, made me feel very, very comfortable.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful to her for that. So, Marigold, tell us.
I used to look forward to birthday and Christmas a lot. For Christmas, I used to dance in church.
Oh,
So when it's
too.
Christmas time, I wasn't allowed to go out at all.
Oh,
So when
wow.
it's Christmas, I get the chance to go out.
what
for
an
rehearsal.
ironic life you are living now.
Yes. Now she can go out anytime she wants without anybody telling her that yo.
You're living a
Because
very ironic
you know,
life.
today's her
trust
birthday
me.
and she's planning a party.
Party,
already. I'm
please.
just
That
picturing
party,
the
if
whole
they don't
thing.
invite me.
Trust
If
me,
she was
my
gonna-
mom still stops me from going out. Even though we don't live together, she'll call you. It's Friday. Are you going out? Yes. Stay home. Don't go anywhere.
Wow.
And she'll call you throughout the night. Like she'll keep
Wow.
calling to check. Are you home?
That's nice.
My mom is that strict.
Wow. My mom wasn't strict like that.
So
I mean, I'm
when
a guy,
was
so
a
it makes
kid,
sense.
I used to like go for rehearsals, and that's I don't know. It's like giving me gold.
Oh.
Because I'll get a chance to see my friends play how I want to, not with computers and Legos and those
the
things.
armpit,
Yes. Because I wasn't allowed to do those things.
I wasn't
Oh, wow.
I
allowed to.
wasn't DB, but I was treated as such.
I wasn't allowed to do that because my parents always used to see those Mortal Kombat and those games as violent, and they used to see me as a girl's girl. Meanwhile, I was a tomboy when I was growing up, and they wanted to take it out of me so bad.
But now it's out of you.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
that's sad.
but no, I was a tomboy even through high school. Anybody that knew me in high school knew that I used to be the girl with the big t-shirts, the baggy shorts, slippers with an afro comb in my hair, and all that.
Right.
Trust me. So yeah, Marigold, thank you for sharing it. And so today, we are waiting for a very surprising guest. We have a musical guest in here. I don't want to
for
give our
me.
listeners too much. Exactly. I planned this guest for you because he has such a silky voice and he has such a silky look.
Yeah, we
Like-
actually planned this together. Rya, you
Yeah,
have to
we-
let her know. It was
Yeah,
a, it was a
yeah.
joint
Oh, of course,
thing.
yeah.
I don't
And
believe
we
you.
have Wesley.
I'm sorry,
and
I don't
think,
believe you.
No, you guys, no, Marigold, we're actually serious.
and
We
I
planned
think
this
DJ
together.
Otabil had a role to play too. We have to add him because.
I feel so special.
All right,
You
ladies
have
and
to.
gentlemen, hit me up on enjoyment_radio on Twitter. Let me know when you were a kid. You know what you used to do, and now that you're an adult, you crave for that time. You know that's kiddie thing you used to do that excited you and all that. Please hit me up on enjoyment_radio on Twitter. You could also hit me up on Instagram. We are Enjoyment Radio, and I am here for you.
You are tuning into Enjoyment Radio, music for us, by us.
Yes.
All right, so Miss Gold, what are you doing on Farmers Day holiday? The long holiday, the Friday to Sunday. What is happening?
It's a long holiday weekend, Farmers Day, and it's Tropical Fiesta 3. The biggest destination festival party in Ghana is back. 3 days. Yes. 3 days and 2 nights away from it all. The party to kick off Christmas in December in Ghana. Tropical Fiesta 3 at Treasure Island, Adan. I hope
wait.
I'm going to see you guys.
Of course,
Yeah,
like
I don't even have a
cannot-
choice, even if I wanted
Listen, even if they put me in shackles, I'll be dancing to shackles. Oh my goodness!
I trust you to do that.
And I will
That's
still
me.
show up. There's no
I'll
saying
show
on.
you the party animal side of me when we get there.
So, well, check-in is on Saturday, 3rd December at 12 p.m. and check-out is on Monday, 5th December at 2 p.m. 2 full days, 3rd and 4th December, plus 60 hours of non-stop raving. 7 parties, 10 DJs, 10 artists, 10 hosts, 1 place, Tropical Fiesta. Day 1, the island vibes day party and barbecue, tropical traffic lights rave, and the max pajamas party.
Pajama party.
Day 2, the tropical pool rave, the tropical fiesta invasion concert, the Oasis all white party, which I will personally be there.
All right, so trust me, I can't wait. I cannot wait for the pajama party because I think that's my vibe.
Oh, that's your vibe.
I like
I'm waiting for the
loungewear.
all high party.
Trust me, I like loungewear. So maybe
I'm
wear some
having a pajama party
lingerie.
tonight.
Maybe wear some lingerie and throw some
I think
coats
that's gonna be hot
on top of it.
And it is hot.
With
hot,
your
hot
body.
in there.
Sweep my hair
With
to the
your
side.
body.
Causing all the confusion and the commotion there.
That is so
We didn't come
serious.
to play.
Okay, enough about my body. Wesley, what they happened, please?
A lot of things, like, you know,
Like, I know things are going on.
things
You know,
there.
this week, I was just behind my phone, like pressing my phone. I was like, hey!
Everywhere is busy.
As Charlie Dior would say, because hey! And yo!
This is horrible.
Horrible. Shout out Charlie Dior, wherever you are. I'm a big fan.
Charlie, we're big fans of you. Anyways, so a lot of things are happening.
Exactly.
So we're just going to talk about Kidi abandoned his performance at UCC. We'll talk about Agrada. Oh, Agrada is
Hey,
new
please,
again.
it is Evangelist.
Evangelist.
Mama
please,
Pat.
don't add the E to it.
Sorry.
It is
Evangelist Mama Pat.
Evangelist Mama Pat
Thank you,
is
darling.
in the news again.
All right.
We also have Prince David in the news, and then of course we have dance god Lloyd in the news as well. So we're just going to talk about that real quick,
Mm-hmm.
and then I don't know, but which one do you think we should take first?
You know what? I think it has been a very challenging 2 weeks for Kidi. So
Right.
Right from
it has-
Twitter,
It's so
like,
sad.
no, it's not sad. You
It
just don't-
is. It is.
Why is it sad?
but
It is.
before we start here, around that time, Twitter was savage. Around
2012.
Twitter has
You remember-
always been savage.
No, but you remember the class talkative times of Twitter. I'm telling you, it was savagery.
Right?
It was savagery. It was savagery. So I don't blame him. Then again, I blame him. I'm on the fence. I'm treading the fence here because we know that as young people, sometimes some actions that we take can come and bite us in the future. All right?
Yes.
But at the end of the day, he was young. Were we really thinking about all these things and he wasn't Kidi. He was Mr. Jamina.
No, but you see,
Really?
Rya, I have a
Kidding.
little problem here when you say this. Do you know why? I feel like if you're towing a lane of a particular thing, you should know what you're doing. You knew you were going to be a big star. You've always wanted to be a big star. So whatever you do, remember that the internet never forgets.
No, but Wesley, he's human.
No,
Yeah.
he's human, but you see,
Yes.
We all
you know what you're doing. There are certain things here when it happens, we understand that you're human. You're supposed to make mistakes. But writing all these things and saying like, okay, delays and illiterates and stuff like that, I felt like that was too extreme.
Yeah,
you're
delay.
forgetting that in no time you might become somebody as big as Delay. And today you are.
do we really let's be very honest here.
Uh-huh.
Do we really think Kidi knew for a fact that he was going to become Kidi in
He's
future?
loved
Like,
music right from the start.
Yeah, but you never
So
know.
he
There-
knew
there-
that-
there are so
no,
many-
the goal is this. I want to get to the top. As to when I'm going to get there, I have no idea when it's going to happen. So if I'm going to tread, I need to tread carefully. I need to make sure that, okay, if anything should happen at all, if they are to bring things that I have done in 2009, it wouldn't affect me.
Wesley, are you telling us right now that you haven't made such comments or you haven't faulted in any way
No,
in
when
your
you say
life?
faulted in any way, that's different. But writing a comment I know would go against somebody.
No, it could be anything. Maybe it's not a comment. It could be anything.
Like,
If it's to the
anything.
government, it makes
listen,
sense.
these days, yeah, people are very sensitive.
Right?
People are very sensitive. Back then, you could say a lot of things and get away with it, and nobody would really chastise you for doing that. But now, everybody that goes on Twitter or any social media platform is very careful. Hey, am I going to fat shame? Hey, am I going to body shame? Hey, am I going to be homophobic? Am I going to be transphobic? Like, there are lots of rules you have to abide by now when you go on social media.
Yeah.
You get me? So I think back then he thought he had gotten away with it, and I don't know who actually went to dig it up. And
Now it's become a trend, you know.
Let me tell
It's
you
Ghana
something.
Twitter.
The internet never forgets.
I promise.
This has gone so far to show me that the internet
never,
never
and will
ever
never,
forgets.
ever.
So ladies and gentlemen, be very, very careful out there. But then back to the story. Why did Kidi cancel his show at UCC.
So Kidi was called to perform at the SRC at University
night.
Yes,
Yeah.
University of Cape Coast, right? And I just had it from UCC,
UCC,
right?
University of Cape Coast.
I just wanted to be sure. Yes, and he gets there as usual. Sugar. What's his name?
Sugar Daddy.
Sugar Daddy.
Sugar Daddy and the
is
Sugar
I am the
Baby.
female version of
Yes,
the
Sugar Daddy is ready to give it to the sugar babies, like the Ryas and all of that. And then he gets to the stage, and then he tries to perform, and it's not happening.
Oh.
And the fault is not his. The fault is coming from the technical team. Now you've paid me. I understand that you've paid me, but you don't expect me to put my brand on the line because I'm supposed to give you the best. I charged you for the performance. I am here because I charged you. Do you understand? But if it's not going to happen and the fault is not coming from me, then I think I might as well just exit, because I don't want a situation whereby it goes out that he didn't give us a good performance and then he charged us this, because he's looking at where his run is going to take him. At this point, Kidi is really big.
Yes.
Just imagine you calling Beyonce to your show.
Now, Wesley, before we come back to this Kidi situation, let's go back to the whole social media brouhaha. So, a follower, DJ Bantiben 1. Wow, such an incredible name. DJ Bantiben 1 says, I went for a job interview at Zenith Bank last week. One woman from HR walked in and showed me my tweet from 2020.
What?
Yes, so I think now, I think the embassies and corporate Ghana actually go into the Twitter. They ask you when you're filling the forms for your job.
They ask for your social media handles.
They ask
yes,
for
I think
your
I felt something like that.
Yes,
before.
so if you are supporting terrorist activity, you might not get a visa into the UK. You might not get a visa into the USA. So let's just be careful,
You are tuning into Enjoyment Radio, music for us, by us.
And the show is still Enjoyment Drive, and as I promised, as Wesley and I promised, we told you we're going to bring you a gentleman with a very silky, sweet voice. Newest kid on the block. Some fine boy be like that.
You know what?
But he's late. He's late. So it's like I'm fighting with him. Be like that. I don't want to see the fineness again.
I'm not even looking at him.
We're not even looking at him because how dare you? This Enjoyment Radio, do you know?
I'm so sorry.
So sorry. All right. So our guest today is Mr. Vanilla.
Vanny sings.
Yes, I think Vanny sings.
Really cool, Vanny sings.
So, Vanilla.
Hey,
What's up?
Saying, wait. Is it different from the vanilla I know?
Yeah, because it spells vanilla.
But you are saying vanilla.
Please, what's the right pronunciation for you? Vanilla.
Vanny sings.
So the name is Vanny, right?
Yes.
And so the la is sing.
Yes.
So
Singa.
that's so cool.
So it's like a play on words.
Yes.
So people will say, "Oh, is that vanilla dude?" And they're like, "Oh, vanilla." Okay, but because of the kind of music he does and how silky his voice is,
exactly.
Like it tastes like vanilla small. Don't let your head be big or anything.
When I was reading about him, I read it as vanilla. I didn't read it as vanilla.
Oh.
So when you said vanilla, it just sounded so different in my ears. I'm like, why is she saying vanilla? So I just wanted you to correct me.
Yeah, vanilla. How are you doing, darling?
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You know what? Before she even goes in, the whole room is just smelling of his perfume.
I know, right? He entered this place. You're good. You smell good.
Thank you.
Yes.
Really cool.
You smell
I
very
don't think
good.
it's all me though. You're also smelling.
Hey,
that's why you are too late. Stop making our heads big. You are too late. No, but tell us, Vanilla, how did your music journey start? We want to know you through and through. We want to know how you got to know that, you know what, this is it for me. This is something that I want to do, music.
As far as I can remember, when I was like very young, when I hear music, it does like things to like I get very emotional, depending on wherever the music leads me. So if it's a sad song, I'm able to feel, the sadness through and through. I remember, Celine Dion had a like a hex on me, and Westlife those times. But I hadn't discovered my voice yet, so I was just like a music lover, music fan, who just loves music. And so we did go as we did go. I remember the first time I actually sang was somewhere around GHS,
and that one sang in church. Please tell me that.
Oh, I sing it.
Oh, you still sing?
Oh wow,
that's nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, only if I'm available, when I'm around, I go and help. But I try as much as possible not to lead the song. I try to,
What church?
Pentecost.
Hey.
Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting.
I was just waiting for him to say, or maybe Assemblies of God. And just shout, Gaga, hey! But you don't tire me. That's cool, anyways.
Church of Pentecost. Yeah. Which branch?
English Assembly, Kwashiman District.
So when was the last time you went to church?
I think 2 weeks ago.
Hey, this thing when you ask every celebrity, when was the last time you went 2 weeks ago? Hey, are you sure? What's the name of your head pastor?
He's not a pastor. He's Elder Evans. Elder Evans.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, so yes, take us through the story.
Then the first time I actually opened my mouth to sing was in GHS, and I had like people tell me, "Oh, like wow," but I didn't pay attention to it. So after GHS, I went into SS, St. Peter's Senior High School. Shouts, my guys,
Pesco,
yeah. Oh. And also over there, our seniors were like big on music. Like when I went, there were a lot of musicians in the school. So also like spark, took me to another gear of like my whole love for music. And so I started being a bit confident, singing in the dormitories and all that. And final year, they were like, no, they've heard me sing all this while. I've never gone to rep the school, any of the like shows or variety. So final year, it was the last and final trip to our girls' school, Roses. And funny thing, final year was where like a lot of people got me on their songs and things. So most of the big songs in the school at that time, I was on the hook. So when we went to Roses and I was performing, immediately like after stepping on the stage, when the song is done, you find out like the other people go off the stage, but I remain because the next song I'm still there.
Oh, wow.
Another person will come. Next song I'm still there, killing the hook and everything. And like the girls were going crazy. So at that point I regretted not even just seeing it here and I started early, Then uni. I joined Moonlight Cafe.
Oh yes, I mean Moonlight Cafe has brought out a lot of superstars of our time, right? Because I think it's one of the things that really nurtured talents way back in school. Yeah. So please, we are still listening to you.
So over the I think second year, I joined second year. Back and forth with them. I started to sing on the stage. I think over there I did that. It was good because they helped to. I learned a lot from that place. So over there I transformed from being a raw talent to somebody. Thank you. Can you hear me now?
Yes, speak up a bit. We would like you to speak up a bit.
Sure. Sorry. So now I was morphing into like an artistic person than just like a raw talent. And what really did it for me, final year was I had a friend who used to record me small in his room. Like if you divide this place into two, that was why we were recording. So after one session, I was going back to my hostel. And I was just freestyling. When I got to, I don't know if you know Ivandi. So I was from
Ivandi hostel, yes.
Yeah, I was from Ivandi to Continue about. I lived at IDRC, like I was staying in my hostel.
Oh, so you were in tech?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. So when I got to the roundabout, somebody like tapped me, and then it was one girl, and she was like, she has been following me, like from Ivandi. Like she was going somewhere.
Hey, ladies man.
She followed you all the way from Ivandi.
Yeah. To like she couldn't stop
listening to you.
Yes. So that one too was like I've marked certain points in my life where I had the reassurance that like I'm meant for this. So that was one of them.
Okay, so Vanny.
Rya, hold on. I want to ask him this question. You see, you didn't sing until JHS. Now JHS clearly were kids, and so you're gonna be a bit nervous or shy. Did you ever feel nervous when you were gonna sing when you were in JHS?
I did it because like I was one of the funny guys, and like a lot of people liked me. So I was I wasn't shy.
In other words, you're not a shy person.
I'm shy, but because people loved me for who I was, not even because of the music.
Because I was just trying to put myself in your shoes when you were in high school, the final year when you were performing in the girls' school, where they all go off the stage and you're still there, and then you kill the hook, and then you kill it like every time any other person came on the stage. I was just wondering because if it was me, I'm sure that was going to be like the biggest platform of being on here. So the tension, the nervousness, everything at all. Like I just had to put myself in your shoes and see if it was like were you shy at a point?
Honestly, the only time I was shy a bit was on the roster stage,
Because of the girls saying.
Yes. They had left their seats, were in front, like so it was quite surprising to me, and it was like overwhelming at the same time. So I was a bit nervous, but after 2-3 songs on the stage, I settled in. Yeah.
All right.
And then you gave it to them. Glasgow was like
back to back.
After right?
that, when we went back to school, I heard there were fights in the school.
Hey, over you. Hey.
They were playing.
But okay, so we started with your music. I would like to take you back.
Okay.
A bit, before becoming Vanilla, before becoming Rosa's lover boy, before the girl followed you from Ivandi.
You have to do that.
Before the girls followed you from Ivandi, what was your childhood like? Where did you grow up? We really want to take a deep dive into your life.
So, my parents had me when they were very young, so just a short while after my birth, I was given to my grandmother to raise me. So I lived with my grandmother for a while. Then sometimes I'll find myself with my mom, in Accra somewhere at the Jamestown side. Then after a while, I'll find myself with my dad somewhere Accra Central. Later, I was with my dad's mother, somewhere inside Washiman, so I moved around a lot, and a lot of things changed for me, but all through that, one thing remained constant, like music. And even at that time, I wasn't really conscious of it, but looking back, like I found out that music had followed me all this while. Like it's a calling actually, and I can't run away from it wherever I go.
So it was never about, oh, I want to be a lawyer, oh, I want to be a doctor. You never had any other dream. Oh, really? Tell me, what did you want to be?
From young, I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be a doctor, like from young. Then when I got to uni, I didn't get to be a doctor. I didn't get to study medicine. So
really?
Yes, I did.
All right, you wanted to be a physician, like wow. Any specialty?
Gynecology.
Hey!
Wow.
This boy.
Hey.
Oh no! Like,
this boy. The woman's body has done what?
The whole system.
You said the woman's body has done what?
It's a very interesting, it's a very interesting setup the way God made it, and I always wanted to know more and help them. I love women and children.
So what about the woman's body do you like? Which part? What's your favorite part of the woman's body?
The woman's, the skin, the texture, the color. I like.
What's your spec?
Hey, Rya, don't be.
Rya, I'll say it.
So you're going to give us your spec?
But what? Hey,
I'm just
relax.
You want to give us your spec?
But why not?
You know what, Rya, let's just.
Are you single? Are you single? So this is please.
So we're just going to want a quick break right now, and then you can listen to some beautiful song from Vanilla.
Let's go. Enjoyment.
You are tuning into Enjoyment Radio, music for us, by us.
I know you are the newest signee to Bulldogs, Bull House Music.
Yes.
Bull House Entertainment. How did that happen?
So Bull God has been somebody I've been trying to work with.
Hey, sorry, his new name is Bull God.
Yes. So a friend of mine who's also my producer, Genius Selection, we've back in time when I was trying to get help, so we've sent him a couple of my songs before.
Your demos.
Yeah, try to get his attention, sit down to but it didn't happen because I think at that time he was very busy. So fast forward, we're at our somewhere. They came to the studio.
I like the way you say you're at your somewhere.
Yeah, he came to the studio to do a song, a couple of songs for Papi's project. Papi's a rapper.
Yeah, 5-5.
Now he's solo.
Yeah,
so he was doing a project coming out soon. So they came to the studio a couple of times. Then it was like, I look really familiar. And then that was where we told him, oh, we've sent you my stuff before, trying to get you to, listen to me. So one time they came and they were doing a song. The song was almost done, but they felt like the song lacked melody. Yeah, so I was given a chance to do something on the song, and you can imagine somebody who has been looking for help all this while. That was like, I saw that as my opportunity, my chance, my opening, and I gave it all I had. Fast forward, we are here.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So what was your first single under Bull House Entertainment?
Secret.
Oh, you were the one who's. Oh wow!
You don't know when he was the one.
No.
My boss has he likes the dirty version, which we're on radio, of course.
Oh yeah, so please next time you're coming, bring the clean version. Bring the clean version. Yeah. So then after Secret, then
it was medicine. Yes, and after medicine was a song with Papi Ghana Ma. After Ghana Ma.
Hey, wait.
You see the thing with the ma.
Hey, what's your issue with Ghana Ma?
No. I mean, it's normal. He's a guy. He likes it.
The skin is still killing you, eh?
And then the skin. Ghana. I'm sure that you mentioned something about skin in that song.
No, I didn't mention it.
Can you give us an acapella of the song?
Actually, I was kind of bashing them small,
Please give us an acapella. Now I'm interested.
Me defahe insuto bremu yo. Oh darling, yem fodomo domo. Oh darling, yem fodomo domo.
And so
I've been a come over. Baby change over. I've been a come over.
It had to be Abena, right? It had to be Abena. Yeah, so then the
are you Abena?
Of course.
Yes, you said Abena.
No, but so the single with Medical, how did he jump on the song? How did the conversation go?
I'm always recording, and after I did this particular song, everybody felt like it needed a hook, and like it was about time. It needed a feature, and it was about time like I featured somebody else apart from Papi. Papi's in-house, so
there's someone outside.
So like 3 people suggested Medical. I think because they also have a great relationship with him, they felt it's the easy, or aside it being a perfect fit, that was a easier way to go. Funny enough, he was not around at that time. He was outside, so that was like the only difficulty. But then immediately he came, he did it, he hopped on it, back to like next week, shots and everything. Like it was really.
Oh, so you have a video for it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was quick.
So what's the it's Want You Bad?
Want You Bad. Okay, so listeners, go to YouTube now.
YouTube, type Vanilla featuring Medical, Want You Bad. Okay, so after the interview, go and watch Want You Bad, and like the videos, share,
But then there's another question. So I want to find out, now that you have a song with Medical, which other artists are you looking forward to having a feature with?
Like almost all of them.
Yeah.
Like, can I mention everybody? I can't, but think of from Daco Vibes to Kosiata to Black Sheriff to Kidi, Mr. Drew, like almost all of them. They're all great.
Wow.
All right.
You didn't mention one name, but maybe.
Maybe I would have mentioned it.
I mean, he wants to collaborate with all of them.
It's very important to me. I thought he should have just mentioned.
So who?
This new guy is called Wesley.
That was a good one there. That was a good one there.
That guy.
You need to have a feature with him because he's really good.
That guy, he's very good. I heard a couple of his songs. I liked it. So.
No, so now you are promoting your new song, which is Lala.
Yep.
You know that song is all over TikTok. I don't know why you haven't made a video to
Wesley,
that song.
Please, I'm saying it on radio. I'm begging him on radio right now.
We are begging you, our superstar.
Yes,
what have you done? What are you
Your
doing?
platform is big.
Really?
Yes.
Yes. Hey.
It's an ambush.
It's an ambush. I don't know because that song is
I'll be very
danceable.
grateful.
Because that song is danceable, and it would be so beautiful to have people of your likes and your colleagues.
See the way people of your likes. Don't worry, I got you.
Yes. So then, can you please introduce your new song?
What's up, my people? It's your boy Vanilla, and I'm right here with my beautiful people Rya and Wesley on Enjoyment Radio. Listen to my new song Lala. You will like it. DJ Otabo, if you're ready, let's go. Let's give it to them.
Hey, what's up?
You are tuning into Enjoyment Radio, music for us, by us.
Right, and that was music by Vanilla. That's his newest track, Lala. Please go and stream. Is it on all digital platforms?
Definitely everywhere.
Spotify, Apple Music, Boomplay, Audiomack. Please go stream it.
Yeah.
Let's give our brother some numbers. Such
Thank
a
you,
beautiful
thank you,
voice, such an awesome talent. So we should support him. Okay, so before you leave, can you give us your social media handles?
Yes. Follow your boy on Vanilla Music. I say Vanilla because it's spelled that way, but it's pronounced Vanilla. So VANILLAMUZIK on Instagram. It's the same thing on Twitter. VANILLAMUZIK, but there's an underscore after K. Same thing on Facebook as well. Follow. Let's get interactive. Love it.
TikTok.
I'm on TikTok. It's the same thing.
Vanilla Music. All right. Thank you so much for coming. And
I'm so sorry once again.
Yes, don't worry. I mean, it's water under the bridge. We are just glad that you came. But then, before you go, you have to sing a happy birthday
song to
our producer Gold.
I can't even run from this. I have to do it. I have to compensate. Appease the gods.
Yes.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah. Happy birthday to you.
Woo! Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Vanilla.
Thank you, Rya.
And we can't wait to hear other, projects from you. We wish you all the best in your music career.
Thank you so much. When next am I coming?
Very soon. When you drop your next music, hit me up.
We're following you. We'll be the first to interview you when you drop your song.
Thank you so much. It's been fun.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you so much.
See you soon.
Wish you all the best, Vanilla.
I say nobody but da.
You are tuning into Enjoyment Radio, music for us, by us.
All right, so the name remains Rya Anakwa. You can call me Rya the Sugar Baby, and my tall glass of dark coffee.
Wesley Kesse.
And then the beautiful birthday girl, Marigold. See you next week, Monday. Bye, but for now.